I have some more news from the real world before we get to wrestling because we have so much fun with this stuff. Jim, a few stories. I have this one from the Washington Post here. The Four Top singer accuses hospital of racism, putting him in a straitjacket.
What?
Have you been following this story?
No, I have. Not only have I not been following it, but it has escaped me. And apparently one of the Four Tops has escaped somewhere. Which one?
Well,
what's happening?
This article is by Leo Sands, and for the record, there is one of the original Four Tops who's still alive, but like a lot of classic doo-wop groups or Motown groups, they still tour with the one active member, well, one living member, and replacement
and the rest
members.
of them have been replaced. Is this Sugar Pie or Honey Bunch?
I'm not sure, but it's probably a very nice show, and he probably has a very nice voice. But here's the article. The lead singer of the Four Tops Motown band is suing a Michigan hospital and two... I just saw this story, I'm sorry. And two staff members alleging racial discrimination after they wrongfully treated him as if he was mentally ill.
What?
When he identified himself as a member of the group. Alexander Morris, who is black, said in his lawsuit that staffers at Southeast Michigan Ascension Macomb Oakland Hospital.
Now, wait, let's make sure where the hate mail goes to the right place. What's the name of this fucking joint?
Michigan's Ascension Macomb Oakland Hospital assumed he was delusional after arriving at the hospital in an ambulance with clear symptoms of cardiac distress.
Oh my God.
In April 2023.
He's having a heart attack. And he tells him that if my name is so-and-so, what do you know? I'm a member of the Four Tops, and they put the heart attack patient in a straitjacket.
After identifying himself as a member of the Four Tops, said Morris, 53, workers denied him medical treatment by removing him from oxygen and instead ordered him to undergo a psychological evaluation and placed him in a restraining jacket. After 90 minutes, the singer was released from restraints when he was able to show a video of himself performing at the Grammys.
Oh my God.
To a nurse, the lawsuit alleges.
Oh shit.
This is insane, isn't it?
What do you think she then said to this guy in a straitjacket that she's seeing perform as a member of the Four Tops in Las Vegas?
Can you imagine you're having a heart attack, you go to the hospital, and I don't know how it comes up. Hey sir, tell us a little bit about you, whatever it may be. I'm the lead singer of the Four Tops. And maybe their argument's going to be we didn't know the Four Tops were still performing. I mean, I don't know what your argument could be, but it shouldn't be lock them up, put them in a straitjacket.
Well, besides that, I mean, as you mentioned, yes, we know that everybody from, Casey and the Sunshine Band to the Four Tops have changed members, especially the Motown soul groups, because, like if you've got one of them alive in a lot of cases due to age, it's miraculous they can still perform. And they fill in the fucking Leonard Skinner, Jesus. So you don't.
Bill Haley's Comets.
Okay, I didn't know any of them were still around. But,
I think there may be a comet left.
Well, one Haley's Comet. But the point is, this isn't racial discrimination as much as is it medical malpractice, because even if the guy says I'm fucking Julius Caesar, isn't he still having a heart attack? And so maybe that's what you don't stop treatment because he says, fucking Rick Finch don't want to go on the road anymore. So Harry Wayne Casey got a whole new band or whatever the fuck, right? I don't understand. This is medical malpractice.
Let me scroll
regardless
down a
of what, make sure the guy's not having a heart attack. And then.
Yeah, well, let me jump in. He's suing for at least $75,000 in damages, alleging he was misdiagnosed and mistreated because of his race by the hospital, a nurse, and a security guard. And then it says here that when he went in, hospital employees wrongfully assumed he was mentally ill and made the decision to remove him from oxygen and pursue a psychiatric evaluation instead. That's scary that could happen.
It did. Now, wait,
That's
when he came
frightening
in,
that could happen.
does it say there in that crack reporting?
Well, here you go. When he tried to resolve the mistake by asking to show identification, the lawsuit alleges, a white security guard told him to, quote, sit his black ass down. There you go. That's why he's going to win.
Okay, now it's medical malpractice and racial discrimination. But what I'm saying, how did he arrive there? Did he come in an ambulance? He
was in an ambulance, I believe. After Morris showed a nurse a video of his performance at the Grammys, the lawsuit said the nurse realized he was a member of the Four Tops, and the nurse went and got the emergency room doctor to inform him. The emergency room doctor returned and said he was canceling the psychological evaluation.
He should have taken it himself.
The lawsuit said that Morris was ultimately diagnosed with a heart issue requiring a potential transplant and pneumonia, that he suffered 3 seizures during the hospital stay.
Oh.
As an apology, Morris said, oh my God, the hospital offered him a $25 gift card for a supermarket, which he declined. Oh my God. I'm sorry to laugh at that. Hold on, it's just so ridiculous.
What was the amount that you just said there that he's suing for?
He's suing for at least $75,000 in damages.
At least who the fuck is advising this fucking guy? Wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are ever taken to a hospital and put into a straitjacket instead of receiving medical treatment because you are a famous person, or at least you're somebody that they don't think you are, I know who you can call.
Call Stephen P. News. If you need to sue. An outlaw mud show or two. He'll sue the rest.
Boy, howdy, go no further than, what is this guy's name again? The new top, Brian, what's his name?
The lead singer of the Four Tops, maybe I'm going to get locked up. Of the Four
Jack
Tops
Pepper
Motel
used
Band.
to tour with the Four Taps.
Alexander Morris.
Stephen P. New needs to call you, because you are a fucking idiot. If you're suing this hospital.
He's been through a lot.
$75,000. But you know how much Stephen P. New could get this guy in his sleep in Beckley, West Virginia, much less goddamn. Where is this place located?
This was in Michigan.
What part of Michigan?
The Ascension Macomb Oakland Hospital, somewhere near Macomb or Oakland, if those are towns, I would presume.
Well, I think that's counties, and I think it's around Detroit. And my God, Stephen P. New, Alexander will be the new chief of staff of that hospital if Stephen P. New gets a hold of him, or he gets a hold of Stephen P. New. Because how is that not a multi-million-dollar lawsuit? I come in, I've got pneumonia and heart issues, and I come in an ambulance. And just because I say I'm the lead singer of the Four Tops, which I really am, and can prove it if you'll shut the fuck up, you're fucking putting me in a straitjacket? And this is medical malfeasance at its most masterful. This is an open and shut. That's a slam dunk, as they say in the legal profession. How the fuck, 75? I'll buy his case for $75,000. I will write him a check right now for $75,000 and buy his case, and I'll hire Stephen P. New, and he'll get me $3 million.
I don't think it works that way.
You can't buy and sell these things?
No, it's not like a wrestler's contract.
Well, shit. As Mama Cornette used to say.
The hospital's defense is going to be, last week we had 3 Smokey Robinsons and 2 David Ruffins come in.
But that Eddie Kendricks, he broke some shit.
With his voice, with his high-pitched voice.
Yes. Every window in the fucking operating room is shattered.
Stephen P. New 877.
Oh, yes. Well, I think, 877-50 Steve is the number for you to call Steven Alexander. Well, no, don't call him. Don't call him Alexander. His name is Steven. But I'm saying, Alexander, call 877-50 Steve to get a hold of Steve to smarten your ass up.
How did you skip right past the idea? Because this is incredulous to me. They gave him a $25 gift card for a supermarket.
What the fuck? It was already past
They wanted
the point
to.
of.
He declined it. He smartly declined it.
I'm sure he did. Declined up their ass. Their ass became a broken ATM machine, and it declined it. What the fuck? How could you? No, I am incensed that this fucker's trying to let him off with 75 grand. There's got to be some punitive issues going on here. They have got to be punitized. You know what it means to be punitized in court, don't you, Brian? Now, I'm a small-town bird lawyer, and I know all the verbiage. When you're punitized on top of the damagized, that means you get 3 times the money. And in cash.
Again.
And you get to sleep with the other guy's wife.
Again, I don't think any of this, I'm pretty certain none of this is actually what happens. But Stephen P. New can be the man for you. NewLawOffice.com.
Yeah, well, that goes without saying.